Hey, how you guys doing? Stein here. We're back with our Devils rebuild of the Hughes brothers. We're trying to get all three Hughes brothers on the Devils. We obviously have Quinn and Luke, but we're trying to go after... not Quinn and Luke. We obviously have Jack and Luke. We're trying to go after Quinn. This is part 2. We're going into our first off-season here and going to be playing through our second season. And the first season, it looks like the Columbus Blue Jackets have won the Stanley Cup, and the Rockford Ice Hogs have won the Calder Cup. So we're just advancing up to the draft here in the draft lottery. We obviously made the playoffs, so we do not have a pick in this year's draft lottery. Washington has the first pick. Buffalo jumped up from 7 to 2. Nashville dropped down. Let's see. I don't remember trading for any picks, so I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, no. Just wanted to make sure there was nothing crazy either. We could check out the... we'll check out the rankings in a second. Check out the players who retired. View retired players. Logan Couture. Shea Weber. No one I'm really familiar with, and no one on the Devils, I don't think. Does not look like it, no. So, we're good in that department. Okay, so we're here at the draft. We're looking at the one guy that was in round pick 7, right? He's right, yeah, Belsic. I'm gonna look at him. If he falls to 7, we'll probably look at trading. Stenberg goes 1. Sullivan goes 2. Thorne goes 3. Vasilev or Liev goes 4. Rubric goes 5. Alright, so looking at the draft class now, he's number 1 on the board there. We're gonna go try to trade with the Flyers here, get that pick, and move up 10 spots. Trying to give up all these seconds. Thank you. Okay, well, we got it. We can make our pick. Now, actually, the question is obviously I know I'm going to make the pick here. I know who I'm picking. But do we try to move some of our players here? I'll take this trade because we're going to do that. Because I think that's going to help us in the future. I'll probably take this one. Canadians, 2/3. Let's check how much time we got left. Oh, it's still plenty of time. So I'll probably keep him. Connor Brown. I want to get rid of Connor Brown so bad. But he's got a no trade clause. It's like, oh my god. I thought I waived him and someone picked him up. Or maybe it was just someone else. I don't know. I could have swore. But these guys, yeah, they don't have any years left. I'm going to try to waive Connor Brown or something. Can't be paying $3 million a year for this guy. He's literally, I don't know, does he fit on our team? Does he not? His plus minus was minus 17 last year. It's horrible. Dude's not playing well. He's not that good. Gotta get rid of him. Gonna have to get rid of him. Defensemen, we're pretty set. Oh, crap. Oh, glad I caught that. That could have been bad. Do we call timeout again? Do we trade? Sorry, I'm kind of... Do we trade Timo Meier? He's got a no movement clause. Crap. For 3 years? Oh my god, dude. I don't know. We're going to have to find a guy that maybe is like a buyer and he'd want to go there. Like Dallas, maybe. Edmonton. Edmonton would be good for him. He's quite content here. I don't know. I hate when that happens. What am I supposed to do? It wasn't me that handed out that shitty-ass contract. Do I trade Doug Hamilton now while I can get... Like, he's 33. I feel like I can get it. Now's the time, because I can get a haul for him, and he's going to start regressing. And he's $9 million. And I have a lot of defensemen. If you look, Dougie Hamilton's obviously the top one, but then you got Luke Hughes, Brett Pesce, Simon Nemec. Those, like Luke Hughes and Simon Nemec, you could put on the first line, or even Brett Pesce. Then you got Nemec and Dillon there, and then Kovacek, and then I just throw in like Seamus Casey. That might be the move. I think we're going to do that. And he said he wants to get traded to Bruins, Flames, Blackhawks, Red Wings, Oilers, Kings, Penguins, Flyers, Sharks. So, yeah. 2 seconds and a first next year for Dougie. No, that obviously didn't get it done. Maybe get rid of that second, and we'll add like a third. That works, I guess. Good trade. I think that's going to actually help the team overall in the long run. Now we got pick 7 this year that we'll use on a guy that'll be there in a couple years to help us out. And then I think we have 3 first-round picks. No, just 2. Yeah, the Flames, the Devils. Was it one more down? No, I guess I thought I traded for... Guess not. We'll probably trade someone else. But we have these 2 picks to go after. Hopefully, I think it's Gavin McKenna's year next year. So hopefully we can go after Gavin McKenna. And we'll trade Gavin McKenna straight up for Quinn Hughes. So... because his value is going to be higher, so we're going to have to go after that pick, and then, yeah. Going to have to extend Nemec, so I guess it was a good thing we traded Dougie. Would Connor Brown, like, waive his no-trade clause to be traded to, like, would that work? I guess not. My management morale is real low because I'm asking everyone, hey, anyone else, anyone you want to get traded to? We don't want you here. But it's true. There's a lot of guys that I don't want here. But that's what happens when you take over a team. There's a lot of guys that they're not a part of what I'm trying to do. Take Ethan Belchich here. Say about that. He plays on the Spitfires. Didn't we pick another guy or trade for another guy that on the Spitfires? Let's see if we can move up with some of these picks to like the second round. I guess we can. I'll take that. Maybe I overpaid for that, I don't know. But to me, that's like the 33rd pick's almost like an extra pick in the draft. So, or an extra pick in the first round. Like, because there's plenty of guys that were supposed to be first round picks that fall out, or guys that get reached for. So you can find some good players at 33, I always feel like, or like round 2 pick early. Alright, I think we're going to take Bryant Stillman here. He's smaller, but he's a sniper. Should be around 2 years until he gets here. Hopefully he's elite. Yeah, he's not. He's top 9. I highly doubted he was going to be elite. But he's 66 overall. Hopefully in a couple years, probably 3 years. He'll probably be like a trade piece. Probably was not the best pick there, but you never know. Like, we'll see who. To be fair, like that guy, he went 58. He was a 58 overall. So I guess I did better in that regard. It's like another 58 overall. I'm just checking to kind of see, like, that guy was, or he was 67. So, you know, Villanueva was 67, top 6 defenseman. That was kind of like one of the guys I was looking at. We'll go send to our next pick. Another guy I was looking at. Let's check, sort by potential. That goalie, he performed well for against A-plus competition. Gabriel O'Brien. Gonna take him like 5 years to get to the league. Character issues. We don't deal with character issues here. How long is it gonna take the goalie to get to the league? 3 years? I'd actually take that. At 17, I'll take that. He's a fringe starter. Oh well. Any guys I pinned left? No. Gem, again, you can't really read too much of the gems, but I mean, he's all the way down here. I guess can't hurt to take a shot on him. Or I could actually go after the top 9 forwards. They'll be better, but they're not gonna. Their ETAs aren't pretty far away. 2 years. Yeah, Anthony Cristoforo, 2 years, we'll take him. Now we're just going to look for guys that can get to the NHL quick. 3 years, that's not bad, but his potential, like, these potentials are horrible, so is it really even worth it? Or do we just try to go after Samu Alulari? Samu Alulari? That's alright. He was alright. We're just taking dart throws now. You know, that's pretty much what we're doing. Maybe we'll take the bottom 6. Yeah, he's an enforcer. That actually would be good for like good for a 4th line. Don't know what I'm saying. I'm trying to see if there's any. One of these 3 guys, one of these bottom 6 forward guys. Probably Pat O'Reilly. Alright, so we ended up with Belchich, Stillman, Pulitan, Cristoforo, Alulari, and O'Reilly. Gotta look at our coaches, re-sign those guys. Offer them just a tiny bit more. All right. Yeah, definitely want to keep that scout. These guys are pro scouts, but if they can scout, yeah, he can scout WHL, not bad. Maybe I should move them to, or he can scout USA West, good. I'll probably move them to. I guess it's not letting me change any of the other guys. Alright, let's re-sign some players. Markstrom, he still has a year. He's still here. We're getting rid of Dawes. Probably not going to sign him. Not going to sign Malik. Probably not going to sign Brennan. He did solid, actually, in the minors. We'll qualify him. And yeah, if he wants that much, sign him for a year, I guess. He'll be a good minor league goalie, I guess. Nico Dawes didn't do anything for us. He was bad for us. Markstrom played good. We'll keep Markstrom. Look at the ones that are all expiring. Dawes, no. Malik, probably not. We could probably find another young goalie. He's not bad. Or do I give this guy a chance? I give this guy a chance. Defenseman, obviously got to keep Nemec. Qualifying him. Probably qualify Sheamus. He does not want that much. So we're going to try to get him on like a 5-year extension for 5 years. Yeah, we'll give him a no movement clause. I think that'll be the way to go. Like 5.3 for 6 years. No movement clause. Let's go 5.2. See what he thinks about that. 5.2 for 6 years. I like that because it'll be like 28 by the time he's done. It'll be probably right in the prime. So, not a bad idea. Seamus Casey, I think that's good. He only wants 2 years though. If he wants. Yeah, I think 2 years will be good because by then we'll have other guys coming up and maybe we'll be able to sign some other guy. Again, he's going to be like our third line defenseman, so it'll be a trial for 2 years, see how he does. He's 22, he's 79, so this will be his opportunity. His rookie year. I think it's not his rookie year, but you know what I mean. Like, actually, maybe because 25 minutes like on ice time per game. Like, what was his? Let's check out his stats. Yeah, he didn't play. He played in the AHL for 72 games. That's what it was. So he only played for us for 14. Okay. But he played solid for us when he was on when he was playing up. Kalen Addison, do we want to extend him? Probably not. Dennis, no, probably not. And probably not extending Colton White. Wingers. Matthew Joseph, probably not extending him. Unless he wants, like, I don't know, maybe. Because I think he was good on, nah, I don't want him on the, he wants to be on his role is fourth line, but I don't know how well he played last year. I don't think he played that great. Yeah, he's kind of like giving it away the same amount that he's taking it away. We'll be fine without him. Arseny Gritsyuk. Maybe he can move up and play now. Maybe he'll be good on the fourth line. He might be good on the fourth line. What's his career stats? This is the AHL, but he's taking it away a lot more than he's giving it away. Pretty solid on face-off. He's shooting over 10%. I think that's a guy that we give a chance to. Unlike the fourth line, you know, I think that's a guy you give a chance to for a year for $1 million. Why not? Zach McEwen. Probably not bringing back Zach McEwen. Oh, we'll bring in Casper Pikaranian. He was a third-round pick for the Devils in 24. And do we bring in Dylan Wendt? No. Dylan went away. I think that probably should be good on the right wingers. I think these guys we should be fine without them. Kuzmenko. I think we definitely have to bring back Kuzmenko since we I forget who we were getting rid of. That's a lot of money though for Kuzmenko. Can't be giving him that much money, dude. I can't, dude. I mean, that's the guy that, like, do I let him walk in free? Like, I could offer him that in free agency. I could probably get him for less in free agency. Or I can get someone better for a couple million more or roughly the same price. So, that one is tough. I think we check his stats. We see. He did not shoot that high of a percentage for us. I want him to shoot more. He's alright on the takeaways and giveaways. I don't know. I don't think we extend him. Fabry, we're not extending. Halonen, probably not extended. Parent, I don't think so. None of these guys are good enough to extend. Paul Cotter, I think I wanted him on my fourth line, right? Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to play him on. See, I don't like that plus minus though. Yeah, he gives it away a lot. Not take it away. For a guy that's only got 11 minutes on ice, like, that's a lot of giveaways. He shoots it a lot though. I like guys that shoot. He's a grinder. We'll give him one more chance, I guess. We'll give him a year. If he gives it up more than he takes it away, probably gonna have to look to get rid of him. Give him 2.1. Glendening, we'll pass on you. McLaughlin, probably pass on you as well. I mean, actually, he produces in the minors. Maybe he might be a guy that, like, we just pay him to play in the minors pretty much. Lamico, no. Schmelzer, no. Malomsky, no. Yeah, not a lot of guys we're bringing back. But, to be fair, most of our big guys are under contract, so. Any guys want extensions? All these guys, oh, that's all expiring, so. Alright. Well, it's time to find out who, oh yeah, we already looked at the coaching staff and everything. Entirely thrilled with the role you have offered, but after mulling it over, accept. Well, sorry, buddy, that was literally the same job you just had. Alright, so the same thing with you. That was the same job you had. Paul Cotter accepts, cool. Simon Nemec, sick. That was a big one. 5.6 for like 6 years, or was it like 5. I think it was 5.2 for 6 years. That's good. That's a good contract for Simon Nemec, especially now that Dougie Hamilton's gone. He's gonna take up a bigger role now. Seamus Casey, that was good. Yeah, who's all expiring? I think that was pretty much everyone. I think we're good. We got 3 contracts offered, but yeah, it's pretty much the guys we wanted to get. All right, it is time for free agency. All right, so we were able to sign a goalie, Kira Schmidt, as our backup. I think it was an 82, maybe. He just accepted it straight off instead of doing the I'll get back to you tonight about your offer. I've offered a few guys. I think I'm going to go ahead here and advance the day and see who we got. I offered Kane. These are the big guys I offered. Vander Kane, Jamie Benn, and Jordan Eberle, and Vladimir Tarasenko. So, hopefully we get one of those guys. We shall see. Alright, so we were able to sign Jamie Benn. That's great. Able to sign Tarasenko. Jamie Benn was the one that I was really looking forward to because he was the one that he's not the biggest signing, but he really fills out the stat sheet in the takeaways and the goals and he shoots. So he'll be a 2020 guy for us. Vladimir Tarasenko's coming off a year that's like, I know that might not look like a good signing, but he's coming off a year where he had 30 goals, only like 8 assists, but he had 33 goals. Signed Vander Kane as well, so that'll be good. My wingers are good now, and Jordan Eberle went to Vegas. That's fine. Can't get all 4 of them. Was not expecting to get all 4 of them. I don't even think I could have afforded all 4. Let's check who else we can afford. Mantha might be good. I think we need some 3rd and 4th liners now. So maybe we should look at some 4th liners. Let me check my team real quick. Okay, so we signed John Beecher as a 4th line guy, and we signed Matt Nito as a depth forward because he shot like over 10%, which I like his shooting percentage, especially as a depth forward, and he had a good plus minus. So I think we're good. We do have 2.1 million left in cap space. Do I go after probably like a depth defenseman? Probably. Signed Robert Bortuzzo as a depth defenseman. He fit like all of our defensive pairings, so figured that'd be a good pickup there. Why are the Boston Bruins offering me a 2nd and 3rd round swap and then they get my goalie? That doesn't make sense. But whatever. And I think we're actually good here in free agency, so we're going to actually head to the next season. Yeah, and actually we're going to head to the next season, and I think since this offseason has kind of been long enough, we're going to actually do the next season as the third video, so that's going to be part 3. Don't worry, I'll get that out in a couple days, so it'll be quick turnaround, and we'll have third season. Maybe I'll try to get it back-to-back days, but we will see. Yeah, so we're going to start the third video on the second season. Second video is going to be the off-season here, because that obviously took up a decent amount of time, but fortunately didn't get Quinn Hughes yet. We will get him, I promise you. It's coming, okay? Even if it's like during his free agent season where his value is low, or we have to get a franchise player at pick number 1, I will trade up for that pick number 1, get that franchise player, and trade him for Quinn Hughes. We will pair up all 3 Hughes brothers on this team. I promise you, I assure you, that will happen in this series, and we will win Stanley Cups with them in this series. So make sure you guys stay tuned, subscribe, like the videos. Obviously, like I said, stay tuned so that way you guys can watch all that and see all that. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. My name's Stein again. Like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good one.